A very common question that I get almost every day, the answer, probably not. So let's go over a couple things. If you have a permanent job and you have tenure and you're retiring through that company and they have specifically informed you that you have a whole life insurance policy, then you have a whole life policy. If you don't and you work for, let's say, Amazon and you're a truck driver, the life insurance they gave you is term. You more than likely have term insurance. Here's a good way to know. If you don't know, it's probably term. It actually makes sense if you think about it, because think if you were an employer, you would want to get the best bang for your buck for insuring your employees, right? Isn't that true? So you wouldn't get everybody a whole life insurance policy. One, because they're notoriously expensive for groups. And two, because you don't know if those employees are going to stick around for the long haul or not. You don't know what the economy is going to look like, especially if you're running a business. Things can get very hairy. A lot can change very quickly. So it's best to have something in place that's temporary or for a term, as opposed to something permanent if you are an employer. It just makes sense. The second reason your life insurance with your company is probably term is because if you quit, retire, or get fired, and they have a whole life policy that they're paying and keeping up for you, they would have to maintain that after your employment is terminated. That doesn't make any sense. That's a loss for the company. If you want to find out 100% what kind of life insurance policy you have with your employer, all you have to do is ask HR. So just to reiterate, the issue with the term life policy with an employer, and whatever job that you have, is that it is temporary and for a term. Oftentimes, people like to opt for a secondary, smaller life insurance policy that they pay on monthly. That's a whole life policy that follows them wherever they go, just to have that peace of mind. Remember, term is just as the name implies. It is temporary. It is for a term. Just a quick video answering the question, what kind of life insurance do I have through my employer? If you or anybody you know is interested in term life, whole life, or universal life insurance, or annuities, go to honorsinsurance.com and fill out the contact form.